And welcome back to Rimworld. Well, I'm glad to hear that you guys are enjoying this series and that you want to put names in here. So, we got a few names to be added in here. So, last time we did Dawn. So, we're going to do this guy's name. Character, rename colonist. Nate here is going to be now Snugglepuff, if I can fit it all in there. Snugglepuff. Bam, made it. Okay, so Snugglepuff is in here now. And then hit close. Change this guy. He is now DJ. That DJ. Okay, and then we've got Toby, who is now renamed. Now, I hate to say this or ask this, but is it Pygo or Pigo? I want to say it's probably Pygo. Pygo. There we go. You are now in. And then last but not least, we've got this guy. Or this lady, I should say. Who is H Bomber, because they wanted somebody that could shoot, and this person's going to be like shooting a lot, so eventually they will be mass shooter skills. Alright, H Bomber is now in. Seriously, all you got to do is talk and shoot people. Alright, so we have some raiders coming in, so we'll have to be careful with them. But if I remember correctly, only one of them had a gun. A steel knife, a shoddy pistol. Yep, and a steel knife. Alright, so we'll let those guys come to us. We'll probably do the same thing. We'll use the turrets. Because, I don't know if I mentioned this, but the AI is quite clever in this one. In that they used to be, you can make literally like a death box. You'd have one opening inside your base. All the guys would come to that one spot just because it was the only opening. And you could have like 20 turrets, just blow them away. Well, they changed the AI where they actually kind of avoid stuff now. And so by having your turrets off, you can kind of trick them to coming down to where your people are, like we usually do, and then flipping the turrets on last second. They have no choice but to get shot. They have no choice by then. So yeah, we're going to let these people go to sleep. Looks like they're going to maybe attack us in the morning if they're nice. If you interrupt their sleep, it's kind of a pain. I should move you to, maybe to, then I could quarantine you a little bit more actually. Yeah, we'll do that when you wake up. We'll put the dogs in here in the the boomalope. I don't remember if they interrupt sleep or not. They're beginning their assault. Alright, once they get a little closer, we'll wake people up. Like now. I hate to get them up, but we have to. So you're gonna get up, and you're gonna stand there. You have nothing, but you might as well stand there. Put you there. And eventually, I'll probably put a quarantine zone for Dawn as well, because he can't fight at all. We'll let DJ sleep, hopefully. And we'll let these people come down here. But he can at least flip the switch, so that's kind of why I put him in that room. Yeah, I totally planned that out. That was not coincidence. Oh, you jerks! Don't be setting my stuff on fire. Alright, you guys, we're gonna have to do this the hard way. I want you to come over here. I want you to come here. Actually, I want you to come here. And then I want you to get up and go shoot some of these people. They're going to start messing up our stuff if we don't start firing it back at them. So the bow is not as great a range as the rifle, of course, which makes sense. You're going to get back inside there. Oops. But it does decent amount of damage. I want to say there's actually a great bow that you can get. Oh wait, this is the great bow. Alright, then it has super range. It's just super slow at shooting, which is fine. Oh, you're going to get back inside. You're gonna get back here. You're gonna get back in here. Actually, you go in there too. You go over here, and then I want you to flip that switch. And then I want you to stay right there. Then you can come out and sit around this corner in case they come back around. There we go. Sweet. I want you to get inside. Get inside, get inside. There we go. One's down. And oh, we still got that person up there. Now the fire is in our crops, of course. So that's not too great. I want you to get going. Go, go. Get inside. I want you to get over there. I want you to get around that corner. Oh, I want you to get way around this corner. And then we need the survival rifle person. right here. Bam, so that person's now dead. And they are now fleeing. Alright, perfect. So we'll let them shoot. Move this guy up here. They won't shoot and pursue, so you have to keep maneuvering them. You are now off duty. You can now go ahead and turn that back off. We can pick up that, pick that up. So they're dead and they're dead, sadly. So we're not going to have any more friends. Oops. Unless this person gets wounded the last second. But we need to get... Oh, perfect. So here's what... Oh, nice shot. So this is what I'm talking about. The fire will keep spreading. Like this one little flame will spread and make pretty much a huge circle. Everything's flammable except for stone. And so, but luckily it's raining right now, so that'll actually help put out the fire. So you guys go ahead. Oops, I don't want you to actually do that. Wait, what am I doing? There we go. Go put out the fires before all the food goes away. So we got another pistol we could give somebody, and they're dead as well. But yeah, literally, if there's a really bad forest fire, I usually just leave it because there's no containing it. Unless you have a lot of people and you're not really doing anything, you can maybe stomp it out real quickly. But it gets thunderstorms and stuff, and they'll start having scattered fires all over this place. And when you got this many trees, it'll just start spreading like crazy. But usually it'll start raining right afterwards, and then you can actually just let the rain put it out. Now we need a few more graves because we don't have cremation yet. Which is that under miscellaneous? Yeah. So we need 3 more graves. No, 2 more. So they'll go ahead and dig those people up. Now it's not important, but we'll make these ones medical beds. Just to make sure. And we'll eventually get them medical beds, which are specifically made for medical needs. Basically, I want to say increases the odds of healing, or increases the rate at which you heal. So that's going to be pretty good. So they'll go to sleep, and now our medicine person should hopefully start healing people. Yep. So we got 1 person that didn't get shot up. That's not right. We got 3 people sleeping. We got Snugglepuff, DJ, and H-Bomber. Okay, H-Bomber is just barely any damage. And they're all healed. So now that they're healed, they'll actually get back up. Okay. So they'll have to do stuff. So these ones just got a little more damage. Actually, how bad were they damaged? Gunshot. Blood loss, that's fine. Blood loss. Bad back. Scratch from a scar. And then cut knife. Okay. Why do you have... Oh, because you're 44? Yeah. Okay. Some people get really bad traits. Alright, so you're doing stuff, The animals can now be free to roam around. Alright. Eventually we will get cremation, and we'll get rid of these dead bodies, but we'll probably will have to bury some of our own colonists. I want you to actually go and sleep till you're rested. You might as well heal up the rest of the way. And what happens is basically we'll bury our own colonists, and then we'll cremate everybody else, because every once in a while these people will like to do stuff for joy, and it's actually they'll go and visit graves, so it'll make a little more sense that they'll go and visit. We'll strip you, and we'll get these clothes before I forget as well. And cleaning dirt. I want you to... Can you not do that hauling? You can't do anything but clean and haul. Or whatnot. Okay. That's right. Okay. So the bodies. So now we got some extra gear. We can probably just sell this, most of it. And we'll keep the better stuff. Eventually we'll get lucky and we'll get actually like body armor. Like body armor, shields. Shields are great for melee people because it basically makes a bubble around them, and people can't shoot through the bubble until the bubble pops. So it's great for melee people because it works the same way. You can't shoot through the bubble if you're wearing it. So it's only for melee people. Okay, so we're researching turret cooling, which will be really important. We got batteries filling up. We got solar panels going. It's kind of raining, so it's not working very well. Let's go ahead and maybe get some more power going here. Let's get some wind turbines going right over here. Maybe make this like a power plant. And let's, before I forget, pick up this extra steel that just line up here. And then we're going to get some construction going. So we can now get a stone cutter, right? Yep, and we'll go ahead and make this out of wood because it doesn't matter. We're going to make 2 of those because those are kind of handy. Speed up production. Power, we need to get a little conduit going over here apparently. So that we can get a little another light bulb going over here so we get a little more happiness. And hopefully that'll reach. Everyone's going to sleep. Let's fast forward again. Oh, I forgot. Make these regular beds again. Otherwise they will not sleep in them. I want you to go sleep in your bed. H bomber, sign, and Snugglepuff. Already slept in that one, but we'll sign this one Snugglepuff. Okay, there we go. Yep, I forgot to do that before we quit. But see, now we'll get some more windmills, which are decent. Like the wind will vary so much that it's not very consistent as far as solar panels. But when there's no, clear skies, there's an eclipse, at least we'll get some kind of power going, so we're not draining. It's kind of helping slow down the draining process, I guess. You can go full windmills, but it takes a lot of them, and they take up so much space that it's not really the most efficient thing to do. Alright, let's go ahead and chop down some of these trees too, just to make sure. No, we're not going to mine the trees. Chop them down if we can. And we're going to start another garden here, I think. No, that's probably enough food for now. The rice will be here. They're not even done with all the potatoes. Alright, so we got that going. We'll set up Bill here. So Bill's, for this is, I think it's a crafting skill. We do it in here. We want at least 50 because they go through a lot of blocks to make stuff. And I don't want any of these, I just want the granite. We can make other stuff with the blocks, like I think you can use them to cut flower pots, and you can use that for decoration, but we just gotta tear that down to move it anyway, so for now we're just doing granite blocks for structures. And that is it. So we got this guy going to town because he's got crafting skills a priority. Another mad animal. A local hare has gone mad. It will attack everyone it sees. Oh, it's right there. DJ, would you like to go shoot this hare for me? No. Go right here. Yeah, shoot the heck out of that hare. Okay, maybe melee attack it. Just pistol whip it, man. I swear if you die... Get it! There we go. Thank you. How bad was that? Oh, you got little bites. Alright, he's good now. Yeah, go heal up again. Oh my goodness, that's embarrassing. I don't know if I want to waste medicine on that one. Let's, oh, that's what we need to get going. Doctor care, but no medicine. Okay. They're just little bites. Go heal up. We need to get medicine going. I completely forgot about that. So we need zones, growing zones. That's what we'll put here. That seems a little extreme, but I think we're going to go for it. We're going to go, just because I can't go that far, we're going to go this. And we want to get as much going, because we can stockpile it, but it's hard to stockpile it when you're growing little batches at a time. And basically, where is it? Herbal medicine. It's this one, right? Let's double check. Yep, we can grow trees too, by the way, but that's the herbal medicine we want to be growing. Colonist needs treatment. Okay, Don, I need you. Why are you researching? It's because you're already researching. I want you to go prioritize the medicine. See, because he's researching at that time, until he stops researching, he won't go heal people, so we have to watch out for that too. But after a while, we won't actually be researching constantly. It'll just be here and there. I don't know why they're not picking up all this stuff. Do we not have this zone picked up for weapons? Raw resources. Alright. We have to make another one, that's why. Stockpile. Where we want, I think we can put it right here. Because we want... Oh, I forgot about that. There's so many things in this game, guys. I apologize if I miss something or I forget something. I think we'll stick it right here. Maybe we want to stick it over here. I think we'll stick it here. Yeah, that's good enough. And then we'll get rid of this one. And we'll move this stockpile over here. We can actually make a stockpile within that. Same with these growing lamps that we can use later on. Sun lamps. You can grow inside with these, but you can't let them get wet, otherwise they short circuit and they have a small radius. But they work pretty well. But for now, we're just going to go ahead and we'll wait for them to build that so I know where to put that. We'll put things like, you know what, we can make stuff in this one too. We can put clothes. Because if they don't put it on, if they're not wearing the good stuff, then this bad stuff might as well go here where we can sell it. Okay, good. So we're getting some blocks. We're up to 60. What do we... Oh, they must have made some sandstone before I canceled it. Okay, so they're healing that person. So this is what the poor looks like if you don't do anything, but it's fine. They're just little bite marks. They weren't bleeding to death. We just needed to heal them while we could. And let's put that back on before I forget. But we can't be wasting too much medicine because of a little bites. We only have 11 good stuff. And we haven't had anybody show up for selling, I don't think, yet. What was that? Oh, they healed. Okay. So now it's raining again. Looks like we've got a decent amount of steel. What could we use? Oh, we need more wood. We only have 75 wood, so let's chop down some more trees. For fire hazards and for cover, we don't want any of these trees over here. Get rid of those as well. We're going to need lots of flooring for our base as well. I'll let them hopefully finish that up. Somebody maybe finish that up? Not wooden stove. Oh. Okay, I'm getting rid of the hair. Put you in the hair. Visitors! City at the stream are visiting the colony. Very nice. So yeah, they got helmets, Kevlar helmets. They got power armor. Not quite sure. I think it's just really good durability on those. Okay, but we got potatoes going still. We got that. We need more people, but sadly we shot everybody that came last time. Now we could actually tell people, like, this guy automatically put that on because it was better than nothing, but they will automatically put on better clothes, which is great. Just like No Moria, if we made some better armor, they'd automatically go put that on rather than wearing the same stuff they had before. Here comes another bench. But yeah, we get this stuff going, then we can definitely get things built soon. Cargo ponds. What did we get? Oh, we got a bunch of muffalo wool. Oh, we got a ton of it. Alright, pick that all up. Now this is scrap that comes from either drop pods or turrets. If they get damaged, they explode. So you gotta be careful with, you know, blast radius around turrets as far as, you know, people and structures. And also, anything we make out of metal will break down into this, and it's called slag chunks. And basically, it's just junk at this point, but eventually we can like take a bunch of it and smelt it into metal again. But it takes a lot of energy and work, and you have to research it as well. So for now, we're just gonna leave it. We can mine much quicker and easier. Okay, now we got this going. So that reaches all the way in that corner. So let's go ahead and make a stockpile. This isn't going to look pretty, guys. I'm going to be honest. This is not going to be the prettiest thing. But right now, this is what we need to do to get things set up. And then once we build our own base, we can be a lot more organized. So we need weapons over here. And then over here, we'll put medicine. Clear all. Manufactured medicine. Might as well put artillery shells too, in case we ever find some. But yeah, we can make mortars and you can shoot them. They're not very accurate, they take a while to reload, but you can shoot people from a distance, especially clusters. It makes it really nice. This might as well be textiles as well. And that's about it, really. Should clean up everything from there. We got weapons, yeah. Chopping trees down. Perfect. Let's go ahead and add this bill. So if we get another crafter that can help. And we want to do clear all except for granite. Another 50. There we go. Wait, no, wait. I messed it up. Do until you have 50. which we already have lots of. Let's go ahead and bump that up then. Let's do, yeah, 100. I completely missed that. Yep. Do until you have X. Okay. That's good enough. That way we can get a little stockpile when I'm not paying attention. Okay. Next process would be, we'll start building, and we'll start planning. Oh, we got so much stuff to move out of here. Okay, so we got to chop down these trees. We'll start with one area. Leave this operational until we can actually get something substantial built. Geothermals would probably be another good thing we'll want to research. How long is that going to take? This is almost halfway done. Geothermals. Machines. Geothermal power. Oh, that doesn't take very long at all. Well, not compared to what we were just doing. So we'll definitely do that one next. And then we can at least get those two going. They are leaving. So let's maybe plan this out. We got these guys building stuff. We got them organizing. We want to take care of the food. We want to get that done so that we can get more food going. Because as you can see, and unlike No Moria where they'll start planting as soon as something's gone, they will just keep gathering and then they replant everything. And this is growing season here now. They haven't started planting that one yet. How many people do we have for food? We might have to pump that up a little bit. We have, oh yeah, growing. Let's make you put that as a 2. And then we only have you for cooking. So you got mining. Yeah, if we're not mining, you can grow. We need more food going. We'll make that a 3. And that'll work too. Once that's done, we'll definitely start the geothermal too. Alright, so let's do this. Let's start doing some planning. We gotta clear out all these stones. We have a stockpile down there, but I'm thinking we're gonna get rid of that. Let's do some planning then. Let's do this. Okay. So we're probably gonna wall off. Well, let's be honest. We're gonna mine pretty much everything there. So if we wall off another raid. Oh, okay. I'm gonna have to do this off camera. I have really no idea what I'm gonna do here. I'm probably gonna have to Mickey Mouse this. Maybe I'll make like a little corner box here, or for now I'll just wall it off. Yeah, we'll have to do it kind of easy. Alright, what's this raid? Another pirate group. Where's the tribesman? From the misery camp. Oh, there's 2 different pirates. Dropped in right on top of you. They are attacking immediately. Oh no. Oh no, they're literally right there. Okay, get inside. You get over here. You get over here. You get down here, because you can sneak. Actually, no, go around here. We can sneak you around the side there. I'm missing somebody. DJ. Where's, oh, Dawn. There he is. Okay, Dawn, I want you to go inside your room so we can flip. Oh, shoot, there's 2 of them. Okay, let's slow it down here. Get inside, get inside. Animals. Panic mode. Okay. Now I want you to flip that switch. No, flip the switch. Okay, now you can flank around the side. So luckily it was just 2 people that came out, but still, they got a slate shiv and, ooh, a pump shotgun. Good. Did they not turn those on? There you go. Why is that one not shooting? He got the power. Alright, we got 2 raids done and we killed everybody again. It's not a bad thing, but it doesn't help our people grow. Okay. Get back inside, get back inside, get back to work, and get back to work. Now, I think somebody had a better shooting skill. You got a good shooting skill. See, I feel like I want to give you the pump shotgun, though. I'm going to give you the pump. And then I'll give you the bow. Get him moving over here so it speeds us up. There you go. I want you to equip that great bow instead of the knife. Okay, and then we're gonna go ahead and give these people orders to strip them. Strip. Done. Alright. So now we got more people to kill. Barbarian. But at least we're doing good. Go ahead and flip that. Prioritize. Boom. Yeah, eventually we're gonna have to redo this where the rooms will basically be inside, and then I'll have like walkways around the base so that we don't have to worry about interrupting people's sleep. Everything will be connected except for the bedrooms, because there's no sense having multiple doors to a bedroom when you can go everywhere else in a base. So I have to do a lot of planning to get this thing kind of figured out, but I can't remember how big the geothermals are. I want to say they're decent size. But I can get everything else going, and we can... What I usually do, to be honest, is because in the winter you have to start warming things up, especially plants. If it gets too cold, like I said, the plants die. So I use the geothermals as heat for my base as well, and I usually use 1 or 2 to grow plants around. So basically I'll put the geothermal here, which will create a lot of heat, and I'll wall off this area enough so that it can warm it up, and then I put sun lamps in there so that it gets the lighting it needs, and then we can grow plants year round right around a geothermal. It's pretty nice. I like to do that. Okay, so we got stuff going, research going. Did good. No one's died. That's a plus. We got weapons. We need more weapon stockpile. We need a... Do we have... Dawn, I want you to call... Yeah, we have nobody. These are all the different people. So we have the City of the Stream, the Comalax, the Green Heron Basco, the Face Beaters of Hostility, and the Misery Company. So these are both pirates. And then I want to say these two were the good ones. The City of Stream were nice. I can't remember. I want to say the Green Herons were nice too. So we still have one tribe, I think. This is them. That's the hostile one. So we got 2 nice and 3 hostile people. But until we get a notification saying like exotic's good trader or somebody's in the vicinity, we can't trade with anyone, which is kind of a pain, because I thought for sure we'd get somebody, but now, I mean, I finally got this up there and everything. Alright, so that's all armor we don't really need. I mean clothes. Alright. Yeah, this is gonna be fun. Okay. And this was silver. We might end up actually mining this out. Let's do that. Orders. Let's get rid of all this silver. It's going to give us money to change and trade with. It gives something for somebody to do. How's our iron doing? We have 423. We might mine some too. But I think for now, I'm going to have to go visit the stream again. Okay. I think off camera, I'm going to do a lot of planning. Basically, you're going to see a lot of these lines all over the place next time. But we need to start figuring out what we're going to do for our base layouts. It's definitely not going to be a giant box. It's probably going to be a box. But lots and lots of little boxes like... Well, let's see. If we have the garden up here, maybe a secondary garden here. Where do we want our entrance? This could be an entranceway, to be honest. If we wall off this much, put turrets over here. Gives us access to stone so we can mine it. We can dig into this hill really well if we wanted to, but we only have 1 or 2 miners, so that's not a good idea right now. We're just going to build outside. We got to haul and clear stuff, so I'm going to do a lot of that off camera. But of course, I'll be back when any event shows up, so don't worry about missing anything. These events are always fun and crazy. Like, you have not seen anything yet. There's some crazy stuff that happens in this game. There's lots of storage space. And there's our people. I just gotta get rid of these boomalopes somehow. Like, hopefully they just wander off. If anything, maybe we'll actually... Yeah, this is a huge project. We might start small. Like, I start clearing out this corner here. No way. A group of cows abandoned or lost have wandered in the area. They seem accustomed to human contact and joined the What? We just got cows, guys. We got, like, we're gonna have more animals than we got people. We got a bull and we got a cow. Sweet! We can get milk from the cow. We can butcher them for meat, of course, but if we get them in a pen, maybe, we can get them to breed, and then we could sell the cows? Wow, that's insane. Alright, guys. On that note, we got food and we got cows. And I will see you next time.